We'll see. We will see. Lausanne back in business here in the Dam. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery in your ear with my homie, Boz Rosendahl, the Mountain. Early whistle with Lausanne on the charge. A victory for the Swiss / Polish / Spanish would secure that spot in the quarterfinals. The kick up, Caruso, 2 ball.
You can shoot those a little bit.
I'm not mad at it. I think that every player, ideally, on a roster, a 3x3 roster, needs to be able to do everything comparably, right?
Agreed.
If you're going to be the most dangerous version of a squad. Trigger Trey is dangerous, but not when he's dribbling the ball off his ankle bone. And that'll go out of bounds. Turnover for Miami.
All right, deadlock early.
And the juice man, Marco Lemon, one of the sharpest shooters in 3x3 in his time playing this game. He won't touch it. And Johnny D will miss it short range. Caruso up top. The real deal. Finds Trigger Trey to scoop D-do. That'll get Miami on the board. Whoa! Bardsley. That's a winning possession.
That is a winning possession. You break up a play, that is going to be a for sure Lausanne bucket. But look at this. Have you ever seen a scoop floating?
Yes. A couple
without
times.
root beer?
The scoop floating. That was nice from Bardsley. He got that in his game. We think of him as a long-range shooter primarily. But at that size, you got to be crafty. You got to have some scoop floaties.
Yes, you do.
Zebo, now he will misdribble it. Zamoyski, a 2-time Olympian, by the way. Put some respect on Zebo's name as he's carried the torch with Poland, dating back to the Michael Money in the Bank Hicks days. And he's still going at 39 years young. The feed inside. Princeton alum Caruso with 2 to shoot. Mitch Hahn. That goes begging. CeeLo. To Zebo. Driving strong. Left off the glass. No bueno. Bardsley. Caruso. Whoa. Yeah.
He got stuck in between a layup and a dunk there.
Well, he went up like he was about to throw it down. And I just think that he glitched. The game froze. And he blows the bunny. Martinez, Zamoyski, Carlos, off the iron, Zebo, offensive rebound, no, but another offensive board for Lausanne. And they'll let, Dubas, you could definitely shuffle those feet.
Yeah, that's smart defense, though, by Caruso. He gave him some physical sense, give him a little shove, and Dubas then had to move backwards into him. Caruso stepped back, forced to travel. As a player, as a post player, I can attest to this, right? So you want the physical contact. A player like Jonathan Dubas wants to have contact so he can spin off of you, manipulate your arms, whatever, do anything to get a bucket. So Caruso, for him to push and then step back, it's tough because you want to get the contact, so you just run into it.
Well, I think that's how you got to play bigs. Worthy does a good job at that, too. Giving a little bit of physicality, then moving off.
Yep.
Kind of scrambles the big's brains. Nice setup to Trigger Trey. When you look at this Miami team and that 6-point loss to Hangzhou to start, they shot 2 of 13 from long range. The leading scorers were both Travis and Bardsley with 5 points, but Mitch Hahn, who was the MVP in Utsunomiya, he scored 2 points. 0 of 4 from 2-point range. They got to get more from Big City as Dubas delivers on the inside and gives Travis a little extra shove. The real deal. Getting it to Trigger Trey, the long arms of Dubas. Oh, right back.
Trey with a quick draw. Okay.
Martinez moving left. Step back, 2-ball to the chin. Paya. 3 up. And you can see the passion from the Spaniard. Carlos Martinez, the silent assassin. He's not being so silent now, is he?
He is not.
2-man game. Caruso getting D'd up. Dylan Travis, nope, that's a Russell Westbrook. The length and the size and the effort defensively from Lausanne, making things tough on Miami here early.
And let's go to the fan wall, y'all. Shout out to everybody with that FX cam. I see y'all represented. We got some great superheroes in the building. Hey, be sure to scan that.
So again, top 2 from each group advance to tomorrow's quarterfinals. A $40,000 grand prize is at stake. Each and every World Tour Masters. World Tour Finals way late in October in Bahrain. So we got a total of 15 stops before we get there. Big city. Effort, extra effort. Gets it to go. Zamoyski on the cut, quick find. Defense turns to offense just like that. Trigger Trey. Yep. Martinez, nope. 6-5 at the stake.
Miami finally get a 2-point shot to go down after that tough performance in their first game, 2 for 13. I don't think they got one this game before that one either.
No, well, for Bardsley, you can see his eyes light up because he finally got a look. He's a 2-point specialist.
Yes.
But in game 1, he got very few looks. The 1-2 ball that he hit, he was fading to the left. Now he's in takeover mode. 3 straight for Trigger Trey. 2-point lead for Miami. Martinez looking for his second deuce. Not going to happen. There's Trey, no hesitation. He'll miss it. But he's that deadly of a shooter. He's got the green light like that. In the meantime, it's Dylan Travis lacing it like Victoria's Secrets. 9-5.
He got that shot off of a Trey Bardsley screen. Look at this. And a guard-to-guard screen, especially with 2 undersized guards like that, is very tough to guard, especially for this bigger Lausanne team, too.
You know, I think Miami's a better team when Dylan Travis is aggressive as opposed to being a little bit more passive and facilitating.
Yes.
I know that he's grown into that role, but we saw in Utsunomiya,
They needed it.
When he's knocking it down, he's lethal.
Agreed. And again, look, it wasn't a luxury to have him do that. Like I mentioned, they needed him to get that win.
Absolutely.
And I think his mindset should be, and hopefully is, to try to get back to that level.
But he only turned it on when he sensed that the team needed a spark. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him just be aggressive from the outset. But hell, what do I know?
Yeah, it's not like we're in the locker room with them.
No, I got cut off my sophomore team. Now I talk about basketball for a living. There's a reason I don't play the game. So what?
Yeah, I remember some of the one-on-ones I saw you play.
Oh, here we go.
Actually, never mind.
See?
You did well.
That's right. I won that one-on-one you saw. It was ugly, but a win. Oh, double denial.
Denied.
Martinez and Dubas stopping Mitch Hahn. So that'll leave 9 seconds on the shot clock here. Bardsley to the Caruso. Trigger, Trey. No. Pick and slip. Dubas knuckleballed it. Hahn sweeps it out to Caruso. He finds himself home alone like Macaulay Culkin. 11-5. Dubas, 2-piece, no, Zamoyski. Hustles it down inside to Johnny D.
Straight to the hole.
Bardsley, no hesitation with the quickies.
Clear path.
Hey, Bardsley's balling right now.
Bardsley is hooping, and that man's speed is a problem. We've talked about this in the past. I think it's hard with this Miami squad. All 6 players on the roster and add a new dynamic to the team. But his speed, his quickness, and his shooting really unlocks a lot of things for this Miami squad.
Disruptive. We mentioned that the women's series also going on here this weekend. You think of a player like, say, Claudia Pop.
Yeah.
For Giorda. Her speed alone can completely break down the defense. As you see, Trigger Trey Bardsley is going off.
Martinez slicing like a scalpel.
Oh, Trigger Trey. He is spraying the place. Take cover. Lausanne shows some teeth. They fight back, but Trey ain't done yet. He's knocking everything down like he's walking in the dark. 17-10.
That's a new one. I hadn't heard that yet.
3:38 to go. Man, Trigger Trey. Yup. Come on.
That man can go on a nuclear heater, man. It is incredible to watch. Once he's got that first shot out of the way, you can just see him get comfortable, and he will blast off.
He is a specialist. But when he's knocking it down like this, then it opens up the lane. Now he's blowing by guys. He's breaking down the defense. He's creating open shots for his teammates. That's why Trey Bardsley is a valuable add to the team. And now you'll find Travis. He will miss it. But a comfy lead for Miami. They lead at 17-10. A must-win situation for the boys from South Beach.
Takes it out.
3:19 to go.
To the block.
The big boys bang. Oh, he got that to go. Mitch Hahn. He will leave that one abbreviated. Travis finds Hahn. Mitch. Big cinnamon. That makes it an 8-point contest. Give and go. CeeLo. He will lay it. But this one looks like it is going to be a Miami victory. Is it going to be the Caruso? No. How about Hahn? Bardsley on the bench for the offense. Oh, he didn't forget to tip. A gratuitous play from Dylan Travis. What's the standard tip here in the Netherlands?
You just get to figure it out on your own.
Okay, 10%.
10% probably.
10% is the minimum in the States.
2012.
I don't think we're a big tipping culture, though.
Really?
I mean, we pay our waiters.
No, you're not going to make any new American fans with that.
Well, I'm sure the waiters in the United States would feel differently about that if they got paid.
No, well, you spent your time in the States too,
Yeah, I did.
Point game, Miami. Martinez coming around. Wait a minute, got a whistle. Hold on. So when you ask Miami to respond, this is the type of game that you want to see, especially from Bardsley in particular.
Yeah, but this is encouraging for Miami anyways, because again, I told you they didn't get into their flow, and they're a flow-based offensive team. They never got into that flow, and now they're clicking, right? And then you can see everything works. A drive, they just look back, somebody happens to cut, somebody happens to be open, and it's working for them. And sometimes you need a wake-up like that at the start of a tournament, right?
But also you need a game breaker, right? For me, I think that you need one player that is a dangerous offensive weapon. You think of Jimmer Fredette, who retired this year, and what he brought to Team Miami and USA Basketball 3x3. He was a one-man wrecking ball all within a team concept. James Parrott has that ability. Mitch Hahn en route to that MVP showed that he has that ability.
I think Dylan Travis actually showed it on day 2.
Yeah, and Dylan too.
Step back deuce, short, tracks down his own miss.
But I think Bartley's game is more dependable. That was ugly, but it went.
I'm about to say that shot.
Let's keep it a buck.
That was a straight line drive.
Chicken winged it, elbow was out. That's Zebo. It falls. Still counts for 2. And don't look now, but it's a 2-possession game. Miami need a bucket to get rid of them, and that likely won't help. Whose ball would that be? Nice crowd here inside the venue. Shout out to 3x3 Unite. All the local sponsors, Unibet, Bond Sports, MVB, Bow BV, all contributing. Shout out to Arvin Slaughter. He can't wait to get on the broadcast with us.
Yeah, you're right.
Coming in with his tight t-shirt. Ooh, Caruso. Too strong for you. So after a 21-15 loss, Miami bounced back with a 21-16 win over Lausanne. That may or may not preserve their spot in the quarterfinals, all depending on that final game in the group between Hangzhou and Lausanne. So we will see. Their destiny is not in their own hands. So the guys will go back, and I'll see Andrew Kelly and Jay Dimmons heading to the back. They'll be talking about that win.